You have received an invite to another agent's group. You have joined a group.
Oh shoot, my mic was still muted. Sorry, I thought I unmuted it. My bad. I was trying to say that we're going to be working on rifle hybrid builds, and I'm really enjoying the MK47, and that leads us to the Harmony. So I feel like that's going to be a good matchup. And I chose the MK47 ultimately because it plays really nice on the damage side and the RPM side, but the reason why I chose it was because of its reload time and the mag size. And then I was saying later, we'll try to matchmake again for Legendary, but when we did that yesterday, it didn't go well, man. We ended up just standing around for a long time. Is Countdown the last group up game mode in the game? Is everybody solo PvE now? They did it. Congrats, Division 2. Finally, we're all solo PvE. Yeah, the Harmony has always been a good game, man. I'm done. Sorry. It's just that I've been really particular about my future perfection build. And the mechanical animal, like, I was even choosy about using it and when and how I used it.
They control this region. We need to shut down the broken transformers and restore the power grid.
Well, I kind of want to test the matchmaking too. That's kind of the point. You know what I mean?
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown.
But yeah, totally. Because I'm gonna end up needing to do a team build demonstration test. So I might need your help for that. But if nobody's playing group mode, I don't know why I'd make a group build. You know what I mean? This might be a solo PvE game now.
System reactivated.
Long range damage increase. That's nice. Okay, so we got active VIP, neutralize warehouse, SHD codes. Who's our leader? Who's our fearless leader? Liquid. All right, where are you, Liquid? There he is. Let's see what he chooses here.
Secure the area.
I guess everybody chose for him.
Protect the engineer.
I think was it Sadist or just perfect Sadist? But yeah, it was a 5%. Which ends up being a lot more than it sounds. So here's some guys with some negative modifiers. You see that? There's Requital out there. So weird. Okay, so let me make sure. We don't have modifiers, so we have to put these on. All out. At least if we have our damage one, we're okay. No, yeah. We don't need them all. Okay. The audio bug's killing me on rifles right now, man. I swear I saw in the patch notes that they fixed it too. Did you guys see that in the patch notes?
Incoming. High risk hostile.
GOG in the house. What up, God over Glory? Hashtag I need game sound. Like,
Hostiles neutralized. Area secure.
emergency patch. Emergency, emergency. Paging Dr. Patch. What up, Jason? You know, I don't run Sadist anymore, but one of my favorite Sadist builds I used to run was actually, I ran it on the SIG MPX, which is an SMG. And I mean, I'd have to look at the stats to see if I'd still do that, because I don't know what they did with that weapon. But I used to really like it. I liked damage was good. But you might look at the P90 on it, because I think they buffed the P90. I think they gave it an RPM lift. And then it already had a larger mag. Might be worth looking at that one.
Shade tech detected.
Vectors aren't bad. The rest of your build is strong. And then I was running the chest piece.
10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Ridge Race Pride chest piece is what it was. And then I would run high PFE, protection from elites. So I could just jump in like a mosh pit of elites and get the bleed going, get the damage rolling. There's that requital. I mean, the still like. And so I'd be regenerating as I'm getting that damage and being protected. So I didn't need to have like crazy heals, even though it was crazy heals when you got a bunch of people bleeding. But the protection from elites would give that the space it needed to do its healing. That made sense. Takes away like the burst damage on you. But we have, I mean, back when I was making that build though, we didn't have as many options as we have now for regen and other cool things. So I don't know if I'd still make that build. I don't know. It might still be good. It was one of the few ways I ran with his pride and enjoyed it. Actually, it'd also be good on the SASG shotgun. I just looked at that. That's that shotgun hits really hard. And something like Sadist would be nice on it. As a matter of fact, running the talents where you're switching weapons all the time on the backpack. Versatile. Yeah. Versatile is a great setup with Sadist. That would be a good build. Whether you're running ongoing directive or Ridge Race Pride or both. The catch is you'd be pretty glassy. And these NPCs are hitting harder than ever, even without modifiers.
Agent, you've reached the turbine. I need you to fix the power grid. You're in. We need to switch the power over to the new grid.
Warning. Fault detected with
What's that? I'm trying to understand that message. You could use the shock traps to proc the enemy count for reload to get gun speed.
Power surge imminent. Follow emergency procedures to protect against accidental electrocution.
What the hell was that?
I'm not sure I get that. I might be missing part of that portion.
Stabilize power distribution.
High risk target detected.
Yeah, I don't have any sway with the devs right now. I think I'm on the devs kill list. I don't think they like people being vocal about the game. the state of the game. I don't know why, but I don't know. That's just my feeling on it.
Looks good. Now you just need to switch over to the new grid. This may take a while.
Oh man, it's hard to get that UIC rifle, isn't it? I feel like it's a rare one. Ooh, look at that. Lightweight M4. God rolled. Not a big fan of that weapon, but it's so pretty. I feel like we're spending a long time in this room.
Nice. The plant's secure. Now let's get you out of there. Move to the extraction point. When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you up.
Vittorio! What's up, man? Did you get... Pinto, did you get it from the rewards track or did you get it from a drop-in countdown? Because that might be why you haven't got the blueprint. I didn't have to pick up the blueprint. The recipe was just there. The blueprint was just there in the crafting station. Like, I didn't have to do anything. So yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, claim it on your rewards track if you can. Because I don't think you're supposed to be getting the drops. I think that's a glitch in the game.
Agent, stay frosty. Hunters incoming.
Yeah, playing PvP is a very dirty thing. I feel dirty when I play PvP. I do. It's funny that you said that, Titanium. I do feel dirty when I play that game mode. I mean, not just for the priorities, but just in general, just going in that room or in that sector. The dirty, dirty dark zone.
When you're ready, send up a flare so Torres can pick you up.
Oh, I got my wrong controller settings on, I just realized. Alright, that's better. Come on, Harmony. Nice little Langmo. Yeah, I'll probably be doing an all-around update video. Yeah. It's hard to say where things are gonna land right now, though, you know? I'm kind of on the fence. I feel like it'd be too early to make a instructional video, an overall instructional video right now.
Flores is on her way.
Maybe mid-season. At least one more patch.
Ready for extraction.
We're gonna have to come back. I can try to buy some named item caches too. I got a bunch of currency, countdown currency. There wasn't very many named items that dropped there. Marky Mark, there you are, man. Touché. What up, Miker? Miker in the house. CJ back. What up, CJ? You know, the thing is, though, CJ, like, I don't feel like I'm that brutal with these guys. I'm not, you know? I think I'm toned down. I have a soft touch with the devs.
Safe area entered.
Mark, we got to do a stream, like a farm stream where we go and get like 70 catalysts for season 2. We're gonna need a lot of catalysts. We got 3 descendants coming, or 2 descendants and an ultimate. We have a dog that's gonna require leveling, a German Shepherd, and then all the new ultimate weapons. Chevy, 31 months. You beautiful bandito, you. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, long timer. Old timer, I should say. Old timers. Damn, Chevy. That's some Canadian shit right there, man. All right, let's see if we can get lucky here with some named items. Is that Kevin Spacey playing a game? Look at that. Sponsy. Well, I should open all of these, I guess. Xbox. I do Xbox, yeah. We also have the scalpel option too, by the way. Not as exciting because it got a nerf. The scalpel, the 308 did. It's like, what? You guys thought that one was overpowered? Right on, Anthony. It's a family thing. Down with that. Tell him we appreciate his service. Okay, let's see here. Relic, no. Anything good? Not gonna be able to grab it anyways. It's a nice drop. Yeah, I'm still doing mission 7. Don't preach to me, man. Mission 7's a fucking beast, man. It just won't go away. Mine too, Anthony. A lot of mine have. Most of them have. I used to just farm the shit out of named item caches, man. I wouldn't do the exotic caches. It was named items all the way. You get interesting variations too. Things. The quality is always good. Virginian. We just got the Virginian. Speaking of which. Emily's Guard. Ooh, good. A liquid engineer. Probably not any good, but I rarely see those. Status effects, crit damage. Better save it anyways. See if I can do something with it. Look at that. Skill haste, skill damage, perfect headhunter. I mean, yeah, we gotta save that, don't we? And for this build, you're gonna need an all yellow perfect headhunter. It's good. People can be like, "What the fuck? How am I gonna farm that?" Like, you're not. It farms you. I don't know if I have a burnout right now. Let's save it. Burnout's a good little weapon. Okay, let's go. Going back in. Oh, geez, Kane. I have no idea. Builds that have fallen by the wayside. I mean, I got like hundreds of builds that I wish I could play, but I'm always working on something else, you know. I mean, the tank DPS setups are always really fun, like the Juggernaut builds, where we run an assault rifle or a primary weapon with like high armor and high DPS. So that used to be like a strike on the striker setup. And there was an Umbra version, Heartbreaker version. Those are really fun. Yeah, yeah. It's probably the best place to get it, Kane. I did the Chatterbox one already there, Rise and Reap. I didn't call it that, but I did a Chatterbox one. You know, I do want to break out the Ouroboros. I still think the Ouroboros, you know, has its uses. I'm not super motivated by it, but the Big Mag will be nice when you have a damage bonus going. And I don't know. I had to look a little closer at it because they also nerfed the reload, if I remember right, too. And that was one of the other attractive things about it. It was Big Mag. It wasn't just the Big Mag, but it was Big Mag plus fast reload. Like both of those things in an SMG was just made it really nice to run and gun with, regardless of what you had as a talent, the mods. My point is that, you know, with some of the buffs we're getting from modifiers, cutting down on reloads to take advantage of every second you got can be really fun. I don't know. Yeah, there's so many different ways we can take that build now. I mean, even like putting something on like just way out there, like fast hands, you know, because we don't need the damage talent anymore. But the reload would be a huge survivability, having an instant reload on an SMG, which would almost feel like a chatterbox in a way, right? Because you can link your mags together. You know, fast hands, that's the one where you get faster reloads by crits. Now, they did nerf it a little bit, but I think it's still pretty viable. Running that on an SMG would be really cool. I need to take a look at the SMGs and figure out which one's going to be my favorite for this season with all the rebalancing. I mean, the Chatterbox is pretty cool. I don't remember how we ran it. I think it was on a Hunter's Fury. But that's all I remember. It worked. But I feel like that poop your pants setup was made for the tactical vector, or the vector in particular, you know? And so I'd like, if I were to maintain that series, I'd kind of want to keep that going, you know? And they nerfed the tactical vector too. So that kind of sucks. But either way, we could keep it on the vector series, whatever vector, as long as it stays vector. And then, you know, it'd probably be the Dark Winter, as a matter of fact. Now that I think about it, what am I talking about? Yeah, it's good. It would be the Dark Winter, a feature of the Dark Winter. And so we'd put it on the Striker, because that's what that setup was about, right? Like speed and shit, weapon handling. And so put it on the Dark Winter with that 90% crit hit damage boost. I mean, that gun is a fucking beast. Yeah, that's what we would do. Yeah, I'm down to do that, man. That'd be fun. That could be our Striker build for the season. I'm avoiding Striker, you know, and just we've done a lot of Striker in the past because of lack of choice. And now with gear sets being less important to a build, is that the right wording? Kinda, right? Rebalanced out of the build? How do we want to say that? You know, it's not out of the build, but rebalanced within the build priority. That's probably the best way to put it. Come on, rifles. Give me that harmony.
Transfer halted.
We got builds to make.
Incoming. High risk hostile.
I hate farming for something specific like that, to be honest with you. And the worst part is when you've had 1,000 of them that you've deleted over the years. Thousands of harmonies have been deleted.
Area secure.
If I just had one more slot on my stash, I wouldn't be farming this thing. Not true, is it? What up, Rogers? I can play pretty late, just depends. Usually at least 3 hours. I get up pretty early. I had to stream real early this morning, or get up real early this morning because of the First Descendant
10
trailer.
minutes to lock down.
I went
Evacuate
live at
facility.
5 in the morning,
Excessive magnetic discharge detected.
so I got up
EMP
at
system
4
purge
as
required.
usual. But this morning, I was just a little bit more tired than I am on typical mornings. I think it has to do with the dark, wet, and dampness. So I took a little nap before the stream. Are we immune? We are. We are immune.
Incoming. High risk hostile.
But you got anybody to kill? Where is everybody? Going in circles here.
Area secure.
Agent, you should be able to.
It's interesting how the modifiers are working in here. As far as like the experience not being horrible, you know? Not having to pick people up every 5 seconds. Yeah, I wish that Stalker 2 was more than just a bundle. I mean, I'm not gonna buy it. I think it looks cool as hell. But I'm still on the spending freeze over here. On the Division 2. They haven't persuaded me yet.
You've reached the lab.
To start spending
You need
money.
To stabilize the reactor.
And I'm missing out on some cool things. I didn't even buy the clown outfit. Think it looks pretty cool, but I'm not buying it.
You're in. Now, just need to find and destroy those fuel valves.
Warning. Experimental reactor unstable.
Yeah,
Safety protocol
or something, you
activated.
know. Like maybe one of them was free and the other 3 you had to pay for, something like that. I'm hearing great things about Stalker 2. You guys hearing that too?
Magnetic containment failure. Elevated threat of EMP discharge.
Nice work on the valves.
I hear it's brutal.
Now, I need
Here
you
it's
to
not an easy
expose the
game.
reactor's core.
You know, it's an interesting place. You know, it's a solo PvE game, and I just don't know if I'm up to sign up for a solo PvE game right now. You know, I like the option for group mode, even if I end up going solo. You know, I just like the option of it. I think it makes the expanding content more interesting. And also gets more of an audience, more of a player base, more energy around the game.
System disrupted. High risk target detected. System restored. System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Come out behind us. What do you guys think? This door? What do you say? Where's your money at? Put your money where your mouth is. Is it this door or not? I need to know. I need to know. I need to know.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
No.
Containment field failure. EMP discharge required to stabilize
This door.
reactor.
Greeted with a punch in the face. How you doing?
High risk hostile. System restored.
Oh, there's a good UIC. It's got damage to armor, but we'll take it. Better than the one I got so far.
Experimental reactor offline. System reactivated.
Good work, Agent. You saved the planet. Move to extraction point. Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home.
I'd end up putting crits, Kane. Yeah. Because the damage isn't over the top, so you're going to want a little bit of support damage there. Crits would be good. Spotter. I like the Heartbreaker chest piece, though. The Heartbreaker backpack is also a pretty decent option.
Armed hostiles detected.
I mean, it's 200% bonus armor. It's pretty good. And especially if you're running the Catharsis. Prophet. Nope. No, we don't need you. Hermano. Nope. We don't need you.
System curtailed. System restored.
Whisper. Wrong named one. Anybody liking the Whisper? Maybe it's good now.
helo is ready when you are. Shoot a flare to signal tourists.
The drill? I haven't used this gun yet. What do you guys think of that? I forgot they were even around. The new named weapons. Artist tool. It's a nice artist tool too. Color relations. We were getting named rifles, just not the one, huh? Not really a fan of it. It's not good. I have to take another look at it. I'll take a look at it when we get back to the base. I mean, my first impressions just from really looking at it was the same feeling I had about Virtuoso, which is just like, oh my God, exhausting to try to read this or think about it. Because it's another back and forth talent, isn't it? Let's see here.
Hold tight.
Yeah.
Helo inbound to your location.
Only 2 stacks, so it doesn't take many stacks. I mean, that's... But yeah, I mean, you could just run something so much easier that stays on more.
Let's get you home.
You like that gun, Reborn? It's worth a try. You can be sometimes pleasantly surprised. Destroyer. Damn you. Virtuoso. Yeah, and it's a Carbine 7. There's nothing, yeah. You gotta like that weapon in the first place. It's not a horrible weapon. For me, it's just always kind of... just doesn't recruit me hard, I guess.
Entering safe area.
Killing enemies further than 20 meters builds up 2 stacks, so 2 kills. And then hitting an enemy within 20 meters, so close range, will use all stacks to provide. It'll use all stacks. Okay. 35% amp damage to enemies within 20 meters for 5 seconds. Kill 2 enemies at range. And then it's a weird range too, because everything else is built on 25 meters and this one's built on 20, so that's kind of annoying. It's another number to track. Even if it's to your advantage, it is just annoying. And they should cut that in half. I don't think you should. 2 kills is a lot. On how we play and what we play. I mean, imagine an heroic open world content. 2 enemies at 20 meters are going to be elites, and that's a lot of bullets out there, you know? It's probably 2 full mags with great accuracy. Maybe even 3 mags. Because they don't just fucking stand there, you know? And so they're ducking and dodging, and then they're getting in cover, and then they're shooting back, and there's a lot that goes into those 2 kills. And then you get this amazing amplified damage, and guess who's standing inside 20 meters? Some sad little red dude. The only red dude that's on the map. You know what I mean? Happens to be the one where you waste your 35% amplified damage on. Yeah, I hate that shit. I could see how that plays out a lot. And then they're always going in and out of range, you know what I mean? Until you see that. That's that middle range that they're the jog in between the middle and the long range. There with that, they're toting that line.
You have received an invite to another agent's group.
Let's see what the
You have joined a group.
oh, is this rifles right here? Is that assault rifles? That's assault rifles, I think. Yeah, I think that's assault rifles. That would have been convenient. The downside about Countdown is that our best shot is going to be at the end. Really limits how many drops you get. And there's a lot of named rifles. Enough to mess it up in the drop rate. Oh, DARPA's rifle. Oh, good call. There it is. It's quite a... But this is a named rifle. How many bosses are in there? Prime! Hello from Romania. Welcome. Frey ready. You should be thinking about creating new characters anyways, but you don't need it for the Seasons 2.0 stuff. You don't need it for Seasons 2.0. It's mostly for just resources, to get access to more exotics, more stash space. It's sort of a utility that we just need at this stage of the game because there's so much loot and systems that are requiring resources that are expensive.
Communication relay offline.
Superior boss, what's good, man? I'm doing good. Stream's good. We're just getting rolling. I need to get this. So what I'm doing, if you're just not joining, is I'm farming for the Harmony so I can make a hybrid rifle build, which I think will be pretty fucking sick. Because future Perfection, which is what comes on the Harmony, gives you 4 skill tiers, which means you can roll on a lot of red and come out with a 6 skill tier build.
Emergency lockdown protocol.
And with the fully auto rifle thing hitting really hard, we can put that on the same Aces setup we got. Run an Aces hybrid build, it'd be pretty cool. Or a Virtuoso hybrid build, or whatever, you know. I was also thinking Umbra Umbra's nice. Just to feel like if we want to change it up. But if Umbra's bugged still, I'm not gonna go that route. Which that probably is, because I don't think they've fixed much in the game, so. But Umbra gives you a nice little boost in RPMs and crit hit damage. And good options for chest and backpack, at least for the chest.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
All right.
System restored. System malfunctioning.
Aces would probably be the best setup though. It's easy. Aces is like the new strikers for rifle, I feel like. Just point and shoot, don't think about shit. Good to go.
You're closing in on the target.
Or the busy bee. But the thing about the Future Perfection is you can't swap out of it. So the scabbard won't work either, because you'll lose your stacks. Locked in mid-range. If I don't get one right away, we can, which I'm not getting one right away. But after this, I can just use regular Future Perfection. Regular Future Perfect, whatever you call it. And just add an extra skill tier. It probably won't make that big of a deal on the build anyways, because we're so powerful right now in the game. Somebody just right on me in the back.
Area secure.
Lockdown safety protocols in effect. Proceed to your nearest exit.
Admin. Alright. Thanks for calling it out back there. You are a pro in Countdown. What's the skull icon on this dude? What talent is that? You see it?
Detected.
Guy in front of me. Swire has it. I'm not recognizing that. It's a skull with a like a electric bolt in it.
Hostile incinerator detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
It's always full, whatever it is.
Hostile assault turret detected.
And then he's running what? Let's see. Now it's gone. Oh, you know what it might be? It might be the pulse. Is that what that is?
Hostile sniper turret detected.
The Achilles pulse? I bet you it is, because I don't use that skill. That's why I don't recognize it. If I don't recognize it, it doesn't exist. What kind of ego is that, huh?
Agent, you should be able to access the reactor.
Ooh, look at that Lengmo. That could be a good LMG piece right there. Farming LMG builds is tough if you're going for that Lengmo, man. You're looking for unicorns. Not worth it.
Agent, you've reached the reactor. I need you to get it back online. Now that you're in, we need to decrypt the safety protocols.
You know what, Jen, I hate? I hate when we in that room with the steam. You know what's the worst experience in here though is when you get that weird thing where you stick to the ground and the servers are all fucked up and you're sticking to the ground. It feels like you're melting. Your shoes are melting every other step. It sucks to play in here when it's doing that shit. God, there's so many weapons we gotta try out. You know, the other one I haven't tried out since it was nerfed is the Scorpio shotgun. Surge, damn you. And we gotta get to shotgun builds. Shotguns are gonna be fun. I'm actually really excited for shotguns. They're gonna be fucking lethal. With that scabbard holster. Oh. Seriously though. Like, and the funny thing is, like, I think I can just, so the Colibri was buffed, so I don't even think I can use it for the auto reload, but probably should. But even on the RPM side, it'd be fucking sick.
Reactor unstable. Initiating lockdown procedures.
Good work decrypting the protocols. You need to remove those controls.
Shotguns are gonna be fun, man. Oh, I just got decked by these dudes.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Proceed immediately to your nearest exit. Full lockdown imminent.
Incoming. High-risk hostile.
Standing in the right spot. Yeah, I think Aces might be one of the best gear sets in the game now. Like, I'm not kidding when I say it's like the strikers for rifle. And I'm not just talking about for the power side of things. It's just the simplicity of it.
Now you just need to
It was
restart
back
the
in the
reactor.
day. They designed this back in the day before they got complicated. I guess. I'm looking for the harmony, right? Isn't that what I'm looking for? Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah. Am I confusing my lingo? Sorry.
Great work, Agent. The power plant is stable. Now get the hell out of there.
Yeah, the future perfection is a scalpel.
Ready when you are. Shoot a flare to signal Taurus.
Sorry if I confused you. Or confused myself. Whatever one. Good looking out though. I want to make the sniper version too, but I just don't know how happy I am about that nerf right now on the 708. Yeah, if I don't get it now after this run, then we'll just use the non-perfect one.
Agent, stay frosty.
Just throw it on there.
Hunters incoming.
I don't think it'll make much of a difference anyways. You know, because of our power. But ideally, you'd want the perfect one. You probably already have it. I'm like the only one that doesn't have it. It's not because I didn't like it. I just didn't have room for it in my stash. I don't like it. Pyromaniac though.
System malfunctioning.
That weapon needs a rework. Yeah, it's killing me too, man. It's an old one. You know it's the same bug because it's mostly on rifles.
System reactivated.
That's audio bug. It's like all you're hearing from my, you don't even hear my primary sound. It's just like the
You
echo.
ready to come home? Shoot
It's
off
a
a flare.
scalpel again. I think I have it already. Look at the RPMs on the Emmeline's Guard. 1100 is pretty nice, don't you think? It's a good looking weapon. It's a nice 1886. Yeah, it didn't look like we got lucky, man. That's all right. We'll just use this one. What a waste of time. Oh, you can craft it? Lucky. I bet you'll have all sorts of blueprints. I can craft the everlasting gaze. I got that blueprint.
Taurus sees you. Helo inbound.
Kane, that one's still working. You still like the Scorpio? That's good. Very valuable gun. I like it for its status effects, not so much the damage, even though it's really strong. But if I'm running a shotgun for its damage, I usually go for something different, you know? I want those Mossberg pumps, you know? So I can feel like a Viagra pill with a face. Yeah. So if we run the NSYNC, you have the option to run the Scabbard, which is nice. That's a pretty nice little treat. If we run Future Perfect, or Future Perfection, whatever you want to call it, whatever they call that damn thing, then the Memento is the way we go. We could try both. I wonder if the Ninja bike opens up something interesting too. You know, because it brings in the skill tier, which could bring in the Brazos. Yeah, it's interesting depending on which direction we end up going. So, we were running Ranger the whole time. I didn't realize. If we end up going like in sync, then I would probably run a damage chest talent like Kinetic Momentum. If we go Future Perfection, then I'd probably run the Aces chest, which I really like. Because with Future, you need your weapon to stay really strong so you can get those kills, so you can get the skill tiers. Yeah, it's true. What do you guys want to see first? Do you have any preferences? Do you want to see a Future Perfection version first or the NSYNC version first? Any? And we could also look at other rifles. It doesn't have to be the MK. I was mostly thinking the MK because of the harmony. But I also really like the MK, don't get me wrong. But the CQB is also really good. It was a tough choice. And the UIC was also really good. I really enjoyed that rifle. In sync? Okay. The downside of spotter is you got to be pointing at the enemies, but that amp damage, huh? Yeah. Spotter, would we run perfect spotter? Why not, huh? But if we're gonna run a gear set, we might need to avoid perfect spotter. Well, if I'm running the Memento, what do you guys prefer, the Memento on a hybrid? The last hybrid I put out, I used the Scabbard. I really like it, but the Memento would bring more added survivability, like regen and bonus armor, and we don't really need the utility from the Scabbard. Looking for my perfect spotter, see if I have it. It's on my other character. But we could run regular spotter on a Palisades and get some armor on kill. Wouldn't mind that either. I like having a little bit of balance in that defense, you know, there's just no real need to have too much. You like that? Okay, I'm cool with that. I like the idea of bringing in a free skill tier, no doubt. All right, so we got the backpack locked in. We'll start with the MK. And let's start with spotter. Shit. I mean, this build might work as we have it. I mean, it's a tough choice, right? Because if I go spotter, skills only win if you're focus firing, which is good to do anyways. And then it'd probably be smarter to do that, because if I run spotter instead of foxes are nice, but they're only weapon, purely only weapon, which is good weapon damage. But if I run this regular spotter on the chest, I can bring in 10% armor on kill also, which would be super handy to go along with the bonus armor and stuff. So I think that's what we'll do to start, and then we'll see where we go. So we need aces here. Okay, then we're gonna want technician. I dream of a day where I can equip my specialization without going to this workbench. I mean, you can by equipping a loadout, but that sucks when you do that after you have your build equipped. Okay, we're there, I guess. Let's take off pistols. On snipers. Activate. Okay, so we're gonna go Palisades on the chest, I figure. Get that armor on kill. Balance up the build a little bit. Let's see here, let's put on that laser pointer. I like the stability on this still. We'll keep the crit chance. Let's see if I got something that'll work with spotter. I mean, we'll probably end up running crits anyways, but let's see. Put a skill tier on here, that'd be nice.
Agent requesting backup.
Kinetic momentum with the skill tier. Apparently I collect Palisade chest pieces. Got a ton of them, don't I? Some glass cannons in there. Alright. We'll stick with the crits. Let's get our skill tiers on here. But in sync. Why won't you let me recalibrate this? Because I need... Got it. We got that XP event coming around soon, don't we? It fast approaches. Make the Sacrum Pyramid good. I gave it my one build. It's got its one build. Love it or like it. Love it or leave it. They buffed that series again, though. Damn them. All right, 50% chance, 100% crit damage, 110 crit damage. All right, and then let's get our mods on. Let's see, we're gonna want Buy the Teeth for sure. Sick. We'll take turret engineering. And then probably crits. I forgot about this one. So we could probably lower our crits a little bit. Because we don't need the active cooldowns. Because we're running duration skills. And short range won't apply. So let's take down our crit chance. Push it to crit damage. It's not gonna be that much of a swing anyways. Gear sets. That one's locked in. So is that. Okay, so that swings us to 37 with a potential 50 boost, which will be easy to get. So that'll push us to cap. Gets a little bit of crit chance out of it. I guess I can lower this to crit damage, get a little bit more squeeze. There we go. Ooh, we gotta save that one. All right, let's go. Let's get dirty. Yeah, they got bigger fish to fry, right, Miker? Yeah, good job, CJ. That's a big accomplishment to hit 1,000 on your watch, man. It's a big day. That's CJ Pearl reborn. Yeah, so it's 1 week, 5 days.
Hostile control point identified.
Yeah, rifles. I was excited to get back to rifles too, Miker. I was like, yeah, let's get a rifle build going. I've been having a good time with them too. I'm surprised. I didn't think I was going to. Thought it was gonna be more gimmicky than anything. And I feel like it kind of should be too, by the way. I think they're a little too powerful, but hey, I'll fucking take it. Nobody heard that, right? All right, let's fucking do this. Yeah, lock that in. They're not gonna like this shit. This is gonna hurt. Skills are good against a status effect too. Are gonna get shocked? Yep. I walked right into that one. Didn't I? got some of that armor on kill though. Come on. Let's do this. I feel like I can play so much better with the scope. Fuck, that was close. The regen saves you there a little bit. You know, the memento saves your ass. We don't even have that much regen, but it was just enough. Yeah, you want to stay in range with this thing because that fucking hurts now. Where's my turret? Oh, am I running the wrong turret? I am. Thought something felt off. Why did my cooldown get so bad? I got my drone like an hour ago. Oh, it's because I destroyed it, I guess, but still. Okay, let's fix this.
Literally, I have no idea where I am. I need to stay on the phone.
Agent down.
No way, that turret just shot me, right? I feel like I just killed myself and he didn't have a symbol on his head. The way the damage was applied. Could have been this.
Incoming hostiles detected.
With Quiddle can be a little bit more gentle on rifle builds because you don't build up those stacks so fast.
I got a head rush.
$3 million on the body right there. 4 million on the body. Shit, you might be able to turn this into a headhunter build. 4 million body shots. You lock that in on headhunter. Way fucking out there, dude. You know, it kind of makes sense that the drone doesn't take range modifiers because it's always fighting within short range. So many of those shots are missed, man. That's what I don't like. I'm watching how many missed shots are going out. Man, we're out of ammo. Case point. It's good, Hayes. Just getting rolling, man. I was farming earlier and gave up on farming. Now we're just killing. Just slaying, man.
Supply room access unlocked.
Look at this, Cheska. I've been getting all. Are you guys getting this kind of shit too? Like all sorts of weird combos, like in mass. I mean, I'm constantly getting this shit. I don't mind it, really. It makes interesting builds, but like, because I don't need anything. But I'm seeing a lot of it. Like Providence with all yellow Providences and shit. I mean, that's a really rare drop. You know what I mean? An all yellow Cheska is really rare. And what did we just get? I just locked one in a minute ago, right? It was an all yellow chest piece. What was it? The chain killer. Like an all yellow chain killer. I was joking about it. I was like, I'm gonna make a yellow build there. Piss you guys off. You want me to farm that son of a bitch? Get farming before it farms you. I don't know, man. You know, Tyson or Paul. I don't know Paul very well. I don't know anything about him. And I think Tyson's kind of funny. You know, he's kind of silly. I don't like him outside of that. But boy, he's a knucklehead though, man.
Friendly control point nearby.
I think he can take a lot of punches, Tyson. He's old, but it's one beefcake, huh? Yeah, let the old guy kick his ass. Yeah. I think he's still formidable in his old age. You know what I mean? I don't think you want to take a punch from Tyson, just no matter how much younger you are than that dude. I mean, the dude's got his own Nintendo game. That's street cred right there, man.
Hostile control point nearby.
He's got stacks now. Oh, better move in. It's weird how it builds stacks so fast, even though it didn't take very many hits. I wonder if it kind of adjusts itself for rifles. Because I only put like 2 or 3 hits into him, and it was like he's at a full bar. I was thinking that it was going to be lighter weight on rifles because you don't stack as fast. That makes sense to me.
Reinforcements incoming.
That grenade toss was fucking ridiculous. What just happened there? It was over that hut. Oh, that was middle range. Fuck. That's weird. Sometimes the middle range, I swear, grows on you. Like, he was way out there. It's not a big deal. I mean, it gives us more crits, but I like that long range damage. Wait, does our turret give us crits too? I'm curious. Look like it.
Reinforcements have arrived. Heavily armored hostile detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Yeah, it does. So your turret can lock in your range. It's interesting. Your drone. So any kill, so you're... I want to be careful with that. Work for you or against you. Like right there. But it'll help me kill my engineers at middle range. I need to do that. Still on my list of shit to do. Journey number 7. Wake up, journey number 7. Wake up. Ooh, if you could call what movie that one's from. You'd be an amazing human being. Okay, I think I want to go try the skill tier version coming from the rifle future.
Supply room access unlocked.
Not much has to change.
Hostile control point detected.
Let's see here. What do I need to change? Not much. Because we could still need some skill tiers. So let's try. So this is going to give us what, 3? Yeah. So we're gonna need 3 on the build. There's one there. There's one there. So we need 1 skill tier. Oh, we never changed our talent. No wonder. I was thinking this whole time, like, I'm not feeling much from fucking Spotter, bro. That's what I was thinking this whole time. Oh gosh, I am such a dork. Put that back on the right way. Oh Lord. We're missing out on so much damage, man. Hate that. Too many things to change. Which means we're gonna have to try that version of the build back again. Because that's one of the reasons why I'm switching. Because I was like, God, I want more oomph out of my weapon. We were hitting at 4 million. So maybe I should not change this. Hold on. We should go back and test it again. Because we were hitting up 4 million on the body. So that was without Spotter. So let's put this back on. All right, we're back to normal. I should delete that shit. Whatever. I mean, we were getting some benefit, not very much though, because we weren't getting those stacks. All right. The weather's shit. Let's see if we can get our turrets to perform. now. $3.2, I get right there. Without mementos. Get some of those going. I feel like I'm playing with the game on mute. Yeah, they keep the status effects away. Nice. Get in the fight. Pelotudos.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Incoming hostiles detected.
Damn, why is the weapon so fucking bad? I feel like I'm missing so many shots. And I'm going for center mass too, that's the thing.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Detected.
That wasn't middle range, was it? It is. See, it counts. Oh no, he's pulse. It's confusing with the pulsing going on. Habsburg all yellow. That felt a lot better. I still want to do the other one, and mostly because we just created one with a bunch of skill tiers, so it'd be cool to do one that had no skill tiers or minimal skill tiers. Yeah, we saw the stability mod there. I don't know why this thing was just feeling like it was bucking all over the place. Put on a little bit of weapon handling. I know, that's crazy. Or not. Okay, let's see. How many skill tiers do we need? 3?
Clan member in need of backup.
We could also run Artificer Hive. Oh, there's a clan member in need of backup. How do we do that? Doesn't answer the call. Why does my answer the call button not work? I don't know who needed a call, doesn't say. Or maybe it's J Mac, because he was the one that was in. Somebody was in the history museum. But I don't want to invade his mission if he wasn't the one. I felt like I was fast though. I felt like I was fast. You know? Alright. So we got 4 skill tiers, we can take one off. Interesting ratio. All right, I think that's all we need to change though. Do I keep spotter? I guess so. Why not? Well, we do have the option to run the chest, which doesn't help the skills, but yeah, let's just keep spotter.
Hostile control point identified.
What do you think? Are we gonna like this one better? I think so. Running the Artificer Hive is always an interesting option too. See, like, look at how many missed shots I have on that turret. And that's fucking irritating me. I mean, it's... For some reason, that weapon handling is feeling really bad. I don't know. Fix it with the underbarrel. I don't know why. I mean, I used this rifle just recently. I don't feel like I had that same issue. Seriously? I'm seriously taking that kind of damage from the back right now? Fucking kidding me? I mean, that is an impeccable angle he had on me. And the audio's not helping. You know what I mean? That might be why I'm missing my shots, because I can't time the sound with what's happening visually. Maybe that's why my weapon handling sucks. I'm tone deaf. But I just like can't kill that target. It's like 100 shots on the turret. I need a scope. I mean, look at every enemy. Like, they put out way too many enemies with the. Look at every one of them has the same requital thing. You know, that's part of what's annoying about the enemy hostile modifiers. Is like whole squads come out with that modifier. They're not even a variety, you know? And so that's what makes the status effect one so bad. Because it's not just one guy that comes out with status effects, it's whole squads that come out with status effects. And it's like, yeah, you know, you're now officially pinned down, you know? Here we go, like, here's an example. The whole squad goes over status effects. I think that's contributing to why it feels so bad, you know? Just way too much of it. If it was just one target, it wouldn't be a big deal. It would suck. You get hit by this, you know, wrong ammo, and you'd be like, oh, okay, we better take out that. He's not my priority, you know? God, look at that. Why can I kill that dude? Is that an optimal range thing? I don't know what's going on, but I think it's probably an audio thing. I think it's like not being able to hear my weapon is probably fucking up my aim. That's 6 million on the body right there.
access. Locked.
Me too, Miker. It's killed me a lot too. It's one of those things you don't realize it's happening until you're dead, right? Especially when you're going brr. Actually, you know what also gets me killed, which is surprising, is stellite coding. You know, you're just sitting there wailing on this dude, and you're like, he won't die. I just don't like the weapon handling on this right now. God, it's really bugging me. Totally bugging me. I gotta do something about it.
Friendly control point detected.
It could be getting rid of spotter because that under barrel hosts a 30. Or does it not on this one? Oh, it does. 30% stability. That was not running headshot damage. We're not shooting heads though, so I have to run that chance scope. I could put in sync there instead. Or we could run the chest piece and then what? I mean, that doesn't help our skills at all. Yeah, let's not do that yet. I had an aces with weapon handling. I don't know why I can't find it now. Oh, I can do it here. Do this one. I could find a better chest piece that has weapon handling on it too. Alright, let's see what that is. So we just pushed it by 14%. Yeah, that does better.
Vital signs.
Ooh.
Agent killed.
One tap by a sniper. We're running 1.1 million armor. Wow. Yeah, I could go kinetic momentum. But then we don't get the weapon damage too, and I kind of like that. I like the dual edge sword we got going on here with spotter. And we don't always get a run spotter, so it's nice to have the option. But kinetic momentum is no doubt strong, for sure. I mean, you can make a decent waveform build. I've also been wondering about a Costa's Go bag, if it's got maybe more of a role in the game now that we have all this damage everywhere. $3 million on the body. How am I gonna get you down? See, do you see how many shots I had to put out? That's not my time to kill. That's my lack of landing shots, which is the same thing. But yeah, that's crazy, right? This is like no precision. Definitely better with the scope. Maybe it's just my vision. I mean, it's kind of a symptom of the auto rifle situation in the game now. Ooh, we gotta watch that sniper in the back. Just blasting the ground. Awesomeness. The mechanical animal is going to be fun also, by the way. Damn, your punch is fucking lethal, lady. Jesus H. Blind fires for shit, too.
Incoming hostiles detected.
You know what's kind of interesting right now is that skills slow you down so much right now. I could do so much more damage without having to wait for my skills, you know, because I'm moving faster than they are. You know, you have to disassemble them and all that shit. They go on cooldown, blah, blah, blah. Like, ready to go. Let's move it. Our explosive builds might be interesting. Remember that one where we were throwing out like what is it called? The burster? Is that what it is? The one that yeah, not the demolisher, but the burster that throws the little sticky bombs out. That's actually a pretty fun skill. Works good with the scalpel. We can put it on the White Death. Reach perfection. Scope definitely helps. And the other thing is, like, your time to kill and your damage is so good, you kind of just want them to run straight at you. And the skills suppress them and get them to scatter and run away. And which is good when they got some of the status effects and you don't want them to shoot you with it. So it's got its uses. A lot of shots I felt like I had to put out there in the end.
Supply point access unlocked.
Look at this. Here's another all yellow Habsburg. These are all over the place, man. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of the Artificer Hive nowadays.
Hostiles guarding
Especially with the
location
drone not
nearby.
picking up any of the buffs. Get that turret to hit real hard, huh?
Friendly control point nearby.
This one doesn't have the audio bug. This one does. It's selective. The audio bug is picky. Fuck. That's some shit, huh? That's so annoying, man. That's why they don't know that this shit exists, because the bug's random. It's like, I pick you to be bugged. This might feel better for me. It's definitely a more steady weapon, no doubt. Let's see. That's a lot of red to be feeling kind of weak. Even hitting at 3 million in the body, I was feeling kind of weak, right? Yeah, I might. Could be a better idea. It's slower, stronger. Could try it. This one's already got killer on it though, huh? Alright. We could take the 40% stability at the cost of range. That's got a hard drop off. I mean, just no damage. Damn. Maybe that's what was happening. Maybe we were playing too deep. I mean, that just goes to 0 damage. Does it actually apply 0 damage? Fuck, right?
detected from the control point in proximity.
And the world spins by with everybody moaning, pissing, bitching, and everyone is shitting on their friends, on their love, on their oaths, on their honor, on their graves, on their mouths, and their words saying nothing.
Hostile control point detected.
This one's got the audio bug too, kind of. It's got a different version of the audio bug.
Reinforcements incoming.
Yeah. Less bounce to the ounce. Good. It's actually better. It is. Because we're playing deeper, you know. Yeah. And the precision matters. I think it is better. I can tell right away.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Vital signs critical.
He's sniping me with his shotgun. Uh-oh, they're gonna come behind us.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Our skills are getting so outperformed. They're basically just decoys. Look at all yellow Habsburg. Funny, I keep getting all that shit.
access unlocked.
Oh yeah, you got to get up there a little bit, Jimothy. Things really open up at 1,000. Gotta say. There's no real hurry though, but your build possibilities, if you're really into builds, just makes so much. It's so much easier to build at that level. And you know, now you have these XP events. I would just chime in for those to get there quickly. There's one coming up in a week and 5 days. Look at an all yellow Petrol. It just keeps happening. So yeah, in a week and 5 days, we're gonna have I think it's a 5x event, 5x XP. That's crazy. I mean, you'll get to level 1,000 in no time. A weekend for sure. Everyone's talking about me? All right. It does feel better with the UCIS. Gotta say. Yeah, probably 3 years though, Jimothy. That's a long time to hold. At least 2 years. They're just getting started, basically. Oh, is it that Thanksgiving weekend? Is that what that lands? Wow. Right on. Well played, Division 2. Well played. What was I thinking about this weapon? Oh, let me look at these things here. Engineering, electrocution, eyelid teeth. Yeah, it's just weird. It might be in my play style, you know, but I'm having a hard time with the build because this is what's happening, is that I'm outplaying my skills so much that I'm killing, because a lot of the perks too, it might be because of the modifiers, right? My weapon damage is just way too high in both versions. So even the in-sync version, same concept. It's just that you're outplaying your skills. You're killing so much faster with your rifle. That you're kind of leaving your skills behind. They're not doing much for you, you know, besides just distracting the enemy so you can get some more shots out, which is valuable. But to lose your weapon talent for a decoy and your chest talent for a decoy, I mean, we're getting some damage out of it, but to lose a Fox's Prayers, to lose a Red Core, to lose, you know what I mean? Like, just to get decoys, you could just run the decoy anyways. You know what I mean? You don't need skill tiers to run decoys. You could just run a turret and an actual decoy, you know, and don't put any skill tiers on. Just run the memento and go for skill duration. Maybe a mod, one mod. Yeah, I don't know. Just feeling like I'm not playing out. That just might be my feeling at the moment too, though. So I'm trying to think about it, you know. But I'm just keep seeing like my turrets. They're not getting kills. My weapon is getting all the kills. What was the weapon this is the same weapon. What weapon did we use? Oh, we were using an assault rifle, right? No, an LMG. What did we use in that skill build? I don't even remember. It was the Virtuoso skill build. Oh, that's right. We were using the test subject, weren't we? That's probably why we weren't having that same issue. The rifles are just, they hit harder at deeper ranges. So you're hitting like millions on the body. It's going to be quite a bit different than an assault rifle. I mean, but is like the interesting thing is like compared to the test subject build, like I don't feel like this build is performing better than the test subject build. If anything, they're about on par. Maybe I kind of have a better feeling about the Virtuoso skill build, you know, just from memory, from running it the other day. I feel like it was playing better.
Friendly control point nearby.
Not just because it was more balanced, but it was, but also just because it, the DPS was coming out better.
Operator compromised.
Not from a per hit perspective, but from an actual DPS, like landing shots with the test subject and laying into enemies and, you know, burning them out of the way kind of thing. Where this one I'm playing deeper. Maybe that's just circumstance, but I feel like I'm missing a lot more shots, so the DPS isn't coming out as great. And I don't know. It works. I mean, obviously we're clearing content. It's just like, I feel like my intuition is telling me like just abandon the skills, you know, just go with your rifle. You're good to go. That's what it's telling me to do. And that's not what we're trying to do. So it's making me, you know, when I have that feeling, I don't publish builds like this. You know what I mean? It's not that they don't work. It's just like, yeah, it's not worth my time to, you know, if I'm not loving it, I don't want to make a video about it. And I don't want to promote it, even though there's nothing wrong with it, you know. Just, it's not wowing me. Let me see if I can remember. Our Virtuoso might all be re-rolled and broken now. I don't want to re-roll it all just to test it against this one. Oh, it's kind of still in place. Let's see here. So we were running Gunner. No, this is the LMG version, so this isn't even it. But I think I was running. Oh, that's how we were running the backpack, Palisades backpack there. So look kind of like this. Kind of like that. I might have even been running Gunner. Getting armor on kill on Gunner. I really not have it saved anymore? Well, I don't think you need to go all red, you know? I don't think you need to go over the top. I mean, with yellow, all yellow, we were hitting at 4 million on the body. You know what I mean? On the body. And so it's, but yeah. I mean, like a rifle skill hybrid build sounds like it makes a lot of sense. It just sounds like it makes a lot of sense because you're like, oh, okay. So, I mean, because think about it this way, like rifles are so strong. That's awesome. We can pull some damage from our rifle and move it to our skills because the rifles are so strong. So we'll still feel strong and we can get our skills feeling strong too. But like when you're hitting at 4 or 5 million, you're just like, yeah, fucking, I'm just gonna do it with my rifle. When your skills are hitting at like 200,000 and they're not even shooting enemies all the time because enemies aren't always in line of sight, that 20-second cooldown, when you break your skill down and then put it back up, that even if it drops to 15 seconds, still feels like you will have cleared half the enemies by then. You know what I mean? Like it's weird how it's playing out. It's like on paper, it seems awesome, you know? Seems awesome, but it's just the way it's playing out. Your rifle's just so strong, you just end up leaning into it and abandoning your skills. They just become decoys, which is helpful. I'm not saying it's not, but it's just, yeah. And the assault rifles are keeping it a little bit more balanced, which is weird. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about that statement, you know. We could try a capacitor version because we didn't do that last time. We ran the in-sync one. And then we wouldn't run the holster. Yeah, the harmony's full auto. And that was the other part. The number one thing that was bugging me about the build was how many shots were being missed. And it just felt incredibly high. And I don't know if it was the audio bug or the variant I was using, but I was using this variant the other day on a rifle build and it felt awesome. You know, was it the Virtuoso rifle build? What did we make? It was an Aces. It was an Aces rifle build. It felt great. I mean, I spent 3 days picking out which rifle I wanted to use. But we weren't running spotter, so maybe I was running stability on the underbarrel. That could have been why too. Because we had so much damage, I probably had room to put weapon handling. The other build I've been wanting to try is the M1A build. We might do that next. Let's do that one next. Let's get out of the skill one real quick. Because that's another build I want to... The M1A is an important weapon this season because it got a pretty serious buff. Kind of put it back on top, and we've been talking about a lot of other rifles, which are awesome, the low-powered ones. But this one, I want to see if we can chain kill with it. I'm just a little curious. But determined. So let me... I mean, I have a feeling we can.
Detected. The control point in proximity.
And that's kind of a game changer. Let's see here. So we'll just run, yeah, typical setup is fine. I'll even run it with a memento. So we can have some survivability. Or I can put on Bloodsucker. It's kind of the same. We'll run determined. If we run determined, we might as well run a memento. Because we're going to be scooting. Let's put the decoy on the right. And this would make it an amazing XP farm build, by the way, if this works. So we'll start with low armor, and we'll start adding armor based on what we see as results. And then there should be headshot damage everywhere. Is that my Ace's headshot damage there? Sort of. We don't want a headhunter on the chest section. It's kind of annoying how they have this stuff spread out. Just bring the quartermaster down here. Let's just do it. Let's get it done. Oh, there's our closer chest piece we were looking for earlier. Probably this might be good here. What are we out of now? What resource do we need now? Ceramics. Aces, kitchens. stealing all my aces with headshot damages on my other character, man. It gets fucking old going back and forth. We're over the 150 mark. Review the weapon here. YouTube. I guess I'll take the 8x scope. I'll keep it short. Let's see the headshot damage back on here. Probably put on a lot of weapon handling, but let's start here. Yeah, we're not going to need a high RPM on this one. No, we're not. So we're mostly playing in on its weapon buff. It increased its damage. And so I'm going to try to chain kill with it using Determine. So we're only going to need to put one shot in enemies if this works. Now we got it to work before using Hunter's Fury. But now we got Aces, which is also buffing it in a way. But it's giving it damage so that, you know, we were... basically using it this way with an SVD, so we're kind of gonna see if we can get it to work for this rifle now too.
Control point nearby.
So I'm hoping with the buff to the rifle and with aces, maybe we can get it done. Well, I think we should with the modifiers, no doubt, right? I mean, that's the theory. Part of the question will be, will we need the Nemesis to kick it off? Might want to do that anyways just to keep it fast. Yeah. Nemesis, I don't have it. Leave it like that. They didn't give me a headhunter kit for that? What was that about? Am I not running headhunter? There it is there. Yeah, there's 11 million in medium range. Should be able to carry that forward. So it's 13.2. Bird 3 is pretty good. Life is easy. See what I mean? You don't need the RPMs. It's not an RPM play. Save bullets.
Serious trauma detected.
So, you know, from here, you just balance it out. So we're running all red, and so we'll start stripping back some of the reds to kind of get it to, like, you want to run on that edge. Bring up its armor on kill capabilities. Bring in some TAC 50 shots. See what happens if we do that. $30 million right there. We need a determined kill next. Oops, fuck. Too late. Fuck that up.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Fucking body shot again? God. Donuts in my way all the time. Of course the M1A has the audio issue too. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Feels good though. Feels good. M1A is gonna be nice. This guy's on the other side of the fucking fence. You're out of bounds. Yeah, we just one-shotted that guy right there.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Super easy, man. It's easier than 1886 because one of the things I always wished about the 1886 is that it had a scope and a bigger mag. This is double the mag.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Choose tap the boss. I mean, you wouldn't need to change anything, really. 17 million right there. You know what I mean? You know, because if you're playing relaxed, then there's nothing to change. You wouldn't need to add more armor. Let's add some armor on kill, I guess. Let's try swapping that out. See if we can maintain. Get a little survivability on there. And then we'll add an armor core. And then let's put this to protection from elites. Not gonna overdo it or anything, just gonna add a little bit of layer of defense. And then we can run a shield. But the reality is that if we want this to be an XP farm build, we'd want to keep it like this and add more armor. But it would bring more survivability than the 1886 in my opinion. So you would, and you know, well, we'll push the limits anyways. Why not, right? So let's just start here and then we'll see what we can do. One, it would be nice to start leaning away from using the 2-weapon strategy to buff walker as much as possible, or the headhunter chest piece. I mean, so like, do it only when you need to, or when you're looking for that quick advantage. But otherwise, you know, 2 shots to earn your headhunter for the first time isn't a big deal. And so when you lose it on a helmet, you can pick it back up real fast. What up, Evan?
Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Yeah, I want to make a pistol build too. I guess I don't really need a new pistol, but I've been kind of waiting for a better drop. Yeah, because that's a good XP farm build too.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I mean, I guess I should turn on directives. That's what can improve this out. Let's do that.
Hostiles detected.
Forgot about the audio bug. But I want to make it different than what we normally do. I mean, I want to give it a different value than the other one that we have. So this one being maybe a little bit more rangy, leveraging the scope a little bit more. What up, Oscar? You're on Team Tyson, huh? All right. Let me get the Nemesis in on this shit. White Death was doing it, though. We didn't really need the Nemesis, but we're going to do it. Let's do it right. All right, directives.
Would you let me inside your head?
Hostile control point identified.
Fuck you, Warhound. Why are those Warhounds hitting so hard lately?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I mean, look at that. I just got
Deceased.
plastered by that dude. Not exactly made out of glass. I was noticing that earlier. I was like, man, that round's hitting a little hard. Hate that they steal your ammo. My ammo.
Reinforcements incoming.
Yeah, you just earned a headhunter without just by DPS in it, and that was close range too. We didn't have our long range buff. Yeah, that's pretty fucking awesome. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just DPS those guys at close range, so we didn't even have our long range buff, and I earned determined. They were low HP guys though, so that helped. Either way, it opens doors. Okay, so I just lost again. So let's see what happens if we do it on an elite. Alright, so determined earned. Let's see if we can maintain it. Second kill. The purple, we need a gold.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
It's too light, it's too light. There it is, 10.7. Yep. Yep, super easy. Without fucking mementos, man. Without mementos. Oh, that's insane. That's awesome. So I lost it on that stellite. Okay, so there's our first kill. Second kill, we didn't get it. There he did, it hit him right at 10 million. So you could chain kill off of elites to get it. 11.5 on crit right there. Some of it's gonna probably have to do with the Aces amp, whether it's active or not too, but it's frequent enough where it's not gonna slow you down. Now and again, maybe you have to put an extra shot in somebody, but it's not really something you have to worry about as far as survivability, clearing content. Super lickety split. And then if we bring the Nemesis into the picture, should be hit nice and hard. Fucker. We'd actually, we can get stronger here in a second. This isn't even the strongest version. I just realized we got the wrong modifiers on. Learning by the teeth, we wouldn't want to do that. We're actually nerfing ourselves. Because headshots take away the buff. Yeah, we're gonna get way stronger here in a second. Okay, hold on. So by the teeth goes away and we take on Tapper. Yeah, this is about to get insane. Reactor. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. I've been looking forward to this build actually. 20 million. Wow. Wow. 20 million M1A hit. That's without full buff. So let's activate the buff. Now let's see what happens. So it should climb in damage now. Same shot. 38 million. 42 million. Shit. Boy. 42.3. And a shot. And a shot. 47. This is with our armor on killing shit. And protection from elites. 52.5.
Hostile detected.
54. One tap the boss at 50. 50 million coming out of an M1A. That's Nemesis hits. And we didn't use the Nemesis at all. That's crazy, man. Modifiers are nuts. They're nuts.
Access unlocked.
Yeah, I did. I liked it, Brooks. I'm going to swing back to it. I just have to space it out because I already did an RPM rifle build recently, so. But I'm going to do another one. I like the urban. Yeah. There's a lot of good rifles, you know. I like the SIG too. Always have. I like highlighting the game changers too right now. So this will be a good one to bring up. The 1886 isn't for you. You want that 16 round mag. Here you go. But you know, with the 5 directives, that makes it really attractive. Modifiers of 5 directives.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
Hawk Tua girl uses by the teeth. Hawk Tua. That's just a fun word to say, isn't it? Hawk Tua. Another server restart? What the fuck? Thanks for pointing that out. I didn't even notice it. That's the second night in a row, right? I mean, it's funny. I'm laughing because it feels like so silly because we've never been this strong before. But this is how I want my rifles to always perform. 2-3 shots, tops. Tops, you know?
Hostile control point
It
nearby.
should be easy kills with rifles. They should be... beasts. Gotta get this heavy, see what he's about. Heavy no more. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you don't have your chain killer on, to put out a couple extra shots, no problemo. You just got good base damage anyways, you know? You don't even need crits and shit.
Reinforcements en route.
Take the skill cooldown off, you can run a shield. Add a couple mil in armor. I'm laying enemy right there, bro. Another one. There's another one. Oh, this one's not gonna give me a chance to get back and cover. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, apparently.
Agent vital signs 0.
Oh, I fucked up there. Because he gave me an opportunity to escape, and then I accidentally popped out of cover like an idiot. So, that's gonna happen, isn't it? What up, Slum Dog? Mr. Millionaire.
Reinforcement complete.
Alright, it's payback. Come on. Damn it. Damn it again. There's so many shots out there. Fucking tweakers all. Jesus.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
You got some good amp damage on them, don't they?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, out of ammo. Oh, we gotta use pistol arrow. Forgot about that. What are we running here? Ammo hoarders or something? I didn't feel like I should have more ammo than they gave me.
Hostile supply convoy detected.
Let's see you run now. Watch out!
He is so fast. He took that hit. He was up in a lickety split. Somebody's been doing their burpees. This fucker up there. He climbed up there over the barbed wire? How do you do that? guy didn't have a special ammo symbol over his head. Chaos into Division 2. Chaos. This guy. All right.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Incoming hostiles detected.
You know, one of the I want to test out the XP farms too. We need to do that maybe tomorrow night.
Agent in need.
I want to
Backup.
see what happens with the if we run an XP farm build like this or the 1886 one and then do the projects that give you extra XP on top of that. Has anybody tried that yet? Running modifiers, not modifiers, but what do you call it? Directives on top of the XP bonuses coming from projects, priority objectives. I mean, obviously, it should still be the 125%. But from an XP per hour perspective, I'm curious on how that performs. Now, the catch is it's going to give you random shit, so you're going to run into this. I feel like there's a way, though. But you're going to run into this thing where it's like, well, I don't want to do that because that's going to take too long. Like, it's going to send you on a task that's going to take too long. And it's, you know, because, you know, you have your long times and your short, medium, and whatever completion time tasks they call them. Whatever they call them. That's good, this build, though. And so you're going to run into that where you got 3 bad options and you don't have any more skips. And then what do? You know? And so I'm just kind of curious, how often is it a combo strategy? I feel like that might be the answer, right? So you do those and then you run into that situation. Then you go back to your public executions. And as soon as your timer is up where you can skip, then you go back to your projects. It might be a mixed approach. But I feel like we're up against a new XP farm strategy with that project and a new XP farm build, right? If we do the hazard protection one and just not worry about hazards anymore, I think would be pretty darn helpful. I mean, I think with the modifiers, I just throwing this out there as an idea, but I think you wouldn't even have to worry about the Black Tusk anymore. You know, with the headshot build and coming against a bunch of tech. Still might require a little bit of planning. Kill him before you kill the dog kind of thing. Kill the dog before you run out of NPCs. But I think that's the strategy I want to test. 100% hazard protection, modifiers, all directives, priority objectives, mixed in as much priority objectives as possible, and then what do we mix it in with, you know? It could just be a simple territory strategy where we just roam the monument, go around the monument. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I mean, do you guys find it? Do you guys find the I mean, if we're running 5 directives, one-shotting everything on heroic, do we even need to be doing public executions? Are they worth it to do all that fast traveling to clear the content in a couple of seconds and sit there and try to find another one where you could just do it all in a control point? I mean, for my test, it's been about the same XP anyways, and we would definitely not be dropping down to challenging level because we wouldn't need to.
Vital signs
It's
critical.
so slow. Whoa, those sniper dogs are hurting today. Thank you for your head. Yeah, I think we'll try it out and see which one's better. We'll put on some timers and come up with a new XP farm strategy. It'll be helpful for the global event. Get that stuff out of the way. Have that locked in for the season. Ooh, stabilize on an MG5? That could be fun. Small mag. I think you can push that to 100. It's got rate of fire on it. Probably shouldn't. My stash space can't afford it. All right, Banditos. Well, we got a plan for tomorrow. I'm gonna log out. I gotta get some dinner before it gets too late around here, and I'm super tired at an early start. Thanks for hanging with me. We figured something out. We got somewhere today. Another rifle XP farm build, loving it. Still more to tinker on it. How much armor? How much protection from elites? Those are the questions we need answered on this one. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. See you guys tomorrow.